I am Dr. Theodore S. Wright, Jr. I and my father have been practicing doctors on the corner of Montrose and Cicero in Chicago since 1946, treating veterans and blue-collar workers, many who work for the city of Chicago. I treat Bob Blum and many for high blood pressure and stress tension. Bob came to me just after the Trump election with a positive blue-collar idea. After he heard about my project, Bob is not a doctor. Bob met Go Sensei, also a patient of mine, who believes in alternative remedies, self-awakening, and a good medical doctor for balance, happiness, and success in life. Go Sensei says I keep him in balance, as Bob's idea to take my 2000 future plan, my retirement, for the Right Place Medical Center and Senior Living Center. Bob's blue-collar flip junction is very therapeutic and good for America, and also will keep Trump on the right track. After the Trump University catastrophe, blue-collar workers elected him, and Bob, once a successful videographer, but now can barely feed his young son and pay his rent, and fed up with politics and the fast-growing IT technology in his industry that he can't afford, and the medical IT industry the same. I am attending new medical concept seminars to keep up with the millennials. Unfortunately, my Right Place concept went bust after I took my successful practice, my family practice, and money. That is still very successful, but I put my life savings in the hand of an unscrupulous development. I was conned and at the same time taking care of those bleeding. Go Sensei helped me see this. He said a Buddhist saying, but one I feel all religions and cultures say, but forget, ignorance of one's self is the greatest ignorance. I am now digging myself out of deep financial hole, but I was a U.S. soldier. I don't give up. So many watch the #1 TV show Shark Tank, but we never see the thousands of blue-collar workers who failed and don't give up. Like Bob and me and Maria Garcia too, we are proud Americans, the #1 place where all of the world comes to for freedom, the melting pot of the world. But America is getting fuller and fuller. But it is not just up to Trump. We elected him. It is up to us, too. I have adjusted my Right Place concept and blended it with Bob's blue-collar junction and with the American Buddhism help of Go Sensei. Here is our concept. Build a place, not a university. A place for if you want to be an RN nurse, going to school, but have a place to work, get paid, and participate in hands-on training. Plus, that not taught in schools about good work for a good life, or a future coffee shop owner. A coffee shop Montrose and Cicero, reachable by train, bus, or car, where you can learn from front of the house to the back. A hands-on place to make money and learn, at the same time to be a blue shark and marketing importance. A place using Go Sensei's quality control and customer satisfaction. He follows of the Japanese. But he says like Toyota and Sony, quality, satisfaction, and build trust. They are now building Toyota and Sony in America too. In fact, Pokemon Go was made for America to first. The American Japanese cars and electronics are better and can be more trusted than only Japan. If we make it that way, a junction like Go Sensei, a junction of blue-collar understanding. He founded Hyde Park High School when it went from all white to black, Hispanic, and the school. What most Japanese Americans moved away from. Go Sensei refused to leave his blue-collar friends of so many colors. Go Sensei and I often have a cup of tea or glass of sake and meditate in our daily life of balanceable ups and downs. If Blue Collar Flip Junction interests you, Mr. Trump too, and Shark Tank. But mainly we ask our fellow blue-collar hard workers to listen to what we plan and help us raise the startup collateral. Invest in Blue Collar. You are investing in America and yourself. This is a co-op investment, and my Dr. Right, the right stop at the junction of your life, no matter your age. I introduce you to Maria Garcia.